Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com as well as your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your messy Friday forecast update. You can see there, we'll see some scattered showers and storms this morning, and the rain is going to pick up as far as the intensity late this afternoon into tonight. So the rainfall that we have coming through today will actually come through in maybe 3 different waves or so. The first of those coming through this morning, you can see on radar here. Basically, what's happened over the last 24 hours, we've really started to crank some of that Gulf humidity up across the region, and with the cold front back to our west here, we're seeing quite a few scattered showers this morning. This is a lot more rain than what we had thought would move through, so make sure you have the umbrella this morning. We'll likely see a little bit of a lull in the rain later this morning and early this afternoon, but again, that heavier push of rain coming in later tonight. And with the clouds today, with the rain, we will cool a bit. Last few days, sunny in the 70s today with the clouds. Most of us will fall into the 60s this afternoon. It is starting out warmer this morning. We are in the 50s, still fairly cool out there, but we're not going to have a big warm up today, as most of us should be in the 60s. And you'll notice even some 50s over in Texas, where that rain will persist maybe a little bit longer this morning. So again, there's our first wave of rain that has made its way up from the Gulf coastline here. So basically, this is a warm front that's coming through this morning. That's what's triggered some of the rainfall. The actual cold front and area of low pressure that's going to scoot through later today, that's the one that's going to bring the widespread rain and potentially some heavier rain late this afternoon through tonight. Now, the good news here, we don't expect that we'll see any kind of severe weather threat. Again, there will be some severe weather down towards San Antonio as well as Houston, so if you have some travel plans today, keep that in mind. But the Arklatex here, not in the severe weather outlook today or tomorrow. That said, I do think we could see a few at least strong storms out there. In order for a thunderstorm to be severe, it needs to have wind gusts in excess of 58 miles per hour. We probably won't see winds that high, but I think some of these storms could have some 30 to 40 mile per hour winds, especially tonight. And you can see on your Robbins Toyota Futurecast that the rain does pick up in intensity this afternoon, so it's looking like a pretty messy commute home from work today for most of us. And you can see by about midnight tonight, the rain really picks up, so the heaviest rain will likely occur overnight. And if you have some early morning plans on Saturday, there will be some rain around in the morning, but gradually we'll see this rain taper off in the afternoon. But it won't completely be out of the forecast until Sunday. You can see some of these lingering little showers here on Saturday, which can still cause you some problems if you have some outdoor plans. But we should dry out Sunday. It is going to stay fairly cloudy here, but I've left the rain out of Sunday's forecast, but mostly cloudy to overcast day. And we will see a decent amount of rain here. Nothing has changed with the expected rainfall accumulations. We're still showing about an inch or two of rain here, and maybe some 2 to 3 inch accumulations, especially across our East Texas counties. So likely not enough to trigger any flash flooding early today, but as those rounds of rain start to add up, I do think it's possible we could see some maybe localized roadway flooding, especially out here on Saturday morning. Fortunately, not a lot of people on the roads early on a weekend morning, so just be mindful of that if you have some Saturday plans. But we should again dry out late this weekend, and comfortable weather taking over Halloween on Monday, and we should have those very nice temperatures for much of next week. Looks like some rain will be possible maybe late Tuesday, Wednesday, and it looks like there is a fairly strong cold front coming in maybe late next week, so it looks like we'll have another big pattern change after hitting 80 on Thursday. Would expect that we'll see rain and a cool down somewhere in that next Friday to Saturday time frame.